Hello, everybody. Some old guy with MS here again. I hope you have all been doing well. Anyway, tonight again, I want to talk about a movie and investing, the stock market in particular. So, the movie. The movie I watched is a movie I watched back in the 80s. And when I first watched it, I thought, this is absolutely hilarious. The movie is The Gods Must Be Crazy. I believe it's a South African movie, and essentially a bushman who's never seen any of the modern age's creations comes across a Coca-Cola bottle and thinks it's wonderful, and his little tribe starts fighting over it. And they'd never fought over anything before. It's very disruptive for them. And so the head of the tribe decides this is actually an evil thing, and I've got to return it to the gods by throwing it off the edge of the world. So he sets out to do that. And then I guess the story is about this. I guess he's some sort of biologist that's studying the animals in the Kalahari, and a young woman volunteers to come and teach at one of the schools. So the minister asks him to go meet her and bring her back. And he's not very good around women. He's it's hilarious. It's slapstick comedy is really what it is. And the really most hilarious part is when he's going down the road, and there's these two gates across the road, and it says on the gate, please leave the gates closed. And his Jeep doesn't have any handbrake, so it's quite funny. You really have to watch it. And then he does pick up the woman, this rather attractive blonde woman, I guess from one of the big cities, who's never been out in the real Africa before. So her experience and his experiences is quite hilarious. Yeah. So the gist of the movie is he goes and gets her, brings her back, and he does a bunch of really slapstick, stupid things. And see, I'm smiling. It's funny. It is. It's funny. But one thing I must say, it wasn't quite as funny this time around. Like I said, the last time I saw it was probably in the 80s. It came out in 1980. But it was well worth watching this time around. I might even watch it again. Anyway, yeah, it was quite funny. The gods must be crazy. And see all the actors and actresses, the actors and the actress, I guess. I don't recognize any of them, so I'm sure they're from South Africa. But they were good actors. Yeah. Anyway, that's the movie. If you get a chance to watch it, I recommend it. The gods must be crazy. Go find it. Go watch it. So now on to investing. Well, I think last time I was talking about China's Evergrande. Evergrande is one of the largest property developers in China, and it's nearly bankrupt. It missed a payment, but it didn't officially become late or overdue until the 23rd of this month. Now, the really surprising thing, I mean, I was caught completely off guard, is Evergrande scraped together enough money to make the payment. So the world didn't end on the 23rd. So what has this done? Well, in essence, it's postponed what I think is pretty much the inevitable. The trouble is now we don't have a firm date when, yeah, it's defaulted. I do know it had a couple of more payments coming up. Probably another 2 or 3 or whatever. And whether it missed those or not, and whether they become default in 30 days from the missed payment or not, I don't know. But in essence, Evergrande is still teetering But now we do not have a firm date that we can say, yeah, but doesn't make a payment by this date, it's going to go bankrupt. So still, I think we're in that situation, but we don't know when it'll happen. I still stand by what I said before. I think if at all possible, well, it's like this. If at all possible, they will make every payment that's coming due. And that's essentially what they did. If they can't do that, they will put off making payments to the West or to Western banks or Western investors and make payments to local banks and local investors. So the result is, I think HSBC and BlackRock are still in a very dangerous position. And actually, I saw recently that there was another big Canadian bank that had a lot of money in Evergrande. And I don't remember exactly what it was. I kind of think it was Royal. But I admit I'm just guessing. But there is another big Canadian bank that's in a bad position. So just be mindful of that. Now, the stock market in general, Bitcoin was really high. I think it hit 78,000 Canadian per coin. And it has since pulled back to 75, which is still high. The other amazing thing that I kick myself about is Tesla broke 1,000 per share, which is just mind-boggling. I think I may gather some money together and buy some Tesla. Ethereum has been doing exceptionally well also. I don't actually own any Ethereum, but I do own a ETF that is, based on Ethereum. I guess they bought some Ethereum coins. So it's been doing quite well. Now let's see. Lucid, nothing spectacular. Neo, nothing spectacular. These are other electric car companies. So the market is funny. Tesla, though, over 1,000 per share. That is just absolutely unbelievable. I wish I'd kept my Tesla stock. But Well, I had a chance to make a little bit of money, which I did. And by making a little bit, I forgone making a lot. So, very unfortunate. But like I say, I think I'll buy back into Tesla. Okay. That's about it. I got nothing else to say, really, except please subscribe. That's the number one thing. Subscribe, comment, share, and like this video. I really like comments, and I really love subscribers. Yeah. So do that, please. Do all of them. There's nothing that says you can't do all of them. Much appreciated. Oh, yes, and also, I am not a financial advisor. Do what you want to do. You know, you should listen to a bunch of different opinions, then draw your own conclusions and do what you want to do. You know, remember, I'm just some old guy with MS in a senior's home. So you do what you want to do. Okay. I think that pretty much wraps it all up. So let's see. Oh, yeah. End communication. Okay. This part is not for you. Start listening. Mouse grid. 8, 7, 3, click. Mouse grid. 8, 3, 3, click. End transmission.